Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. So, in our previous class, we discussed about Sayyidina Ali bin Abi Talib radiallahu anhu, and today we'll continue with Sayyidina Ali. Then we'll talk about Abu Ubaidah. We say that during the victorious march of the Muslims to Mecca, the Prophet, peace be upon him, took the standard and gave it to Ali. So Ali radiallahu anhu helped the Prophet in smashing the idols in the holy Kaaba. We said that before. We said that the Ali radiallahu anhu, at first he was with no fear first. He agreed when the Prophet, peace be upon him, asked him to stay behind during Hijrah. He showed courage. So he was so courageous that he slept in the Prophet's bed, knowing that there are enemies waiting to attack the Prophet. So he slept in the Prophet's bedding, and there are two reasons as to why he stayed behind. One is to sleep in the Prophet's bed, and two is to return Amana. So he showed courage when he did that, when he was asked to stay behind and sleep. That is, he followed the Prophet's instruction. Then we said that he was also a bearer, that's a standard bearer, during some of the battles. And when they were marching, that is to Mecca, the Prophet, peace be upon him, took the standard and gave it to Ali. So he took the standard, that is the flag, and gave it to Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu. So Ali radiallahu anhu helped the Prophet, peace be upon him, in smashing the idols in the holy Kaaba. So we say that, during the conquest of Mecca, when the Muslims finally were able to enter Mecca, the Prophet, peace be upon him, smashed the idols which were in the Kaaba, and Ali radiallahu anhu helped him to smash the idols which were in the Kaaba. So in the Battle of Hunayn, Ali radiallahu anhu remained firm when the Muslim troop was scattered, and together with the other senior companions fought to kill the enemy. So during the Battle of Hunayn, even though the Muslims were scattered, but they remained firm to kill the enemies. And during the Tabuk, the expedition of Tabuk, or Tabuk expedition, he stayed back on the advice of the Holy Prophet. So he agreed, he followed it, he was not a rebel. Then the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, said to him, "You stand to me in the same relation in which Harun stood to Musa, except that there is to be no prophet after me." So we know that the Prophet, first of all, he told him that the way Ali radiallahu anhu stood for the Prophet, and he always supported him. So it was just like the way Harun supported Musa. But we know that later on Harun was also a prophet. But now here the Prophet said, even though Harun supported the Prophet Musa, and he stood to Prophet Musa, it was the same with Ali radiallahu anhu, except that time with their relationship, that there is no other prophet after the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So Ali radiallahu anhu remained among the advisors of the first three caliphs. So he remained the advisor of the first three caliphs. We know that the first caliph was Caliph Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu. Then we had Caliph Umar radiallahu anhu. Then we had Caliph Uthman radiallahu anhu. And after the death of Caliph Uthman, it's when Caliph Caliph Ali was in power against Muawiyah. We had talked about Muawiyah, and he later on we'll talk about them too. Then during his mission, or during his service to Islam, we say that he participated in the battle, the Ghazawat. He even protected the Prophet in every way. Even we say during Hijrah, he courageously agreed to stay back, to sleep in the Prophet's bed, and also to return the Amana. After that, he joined them, that is on the way to Medina, that is in Kuba. We'll talk about Masjid Kuba. So he joined them there, and they migrated to Medina. It did not stop there. So he also helped the Holy Prophet in Medina, that is in preaching Islam, in fighting with the Jews, in fighting with the Quraysh. So he was also he was the companion of the Prophet, because he saw the Prophet, peace be upon him, and followed the Prophet. He was also among the scribes, because he was literate. So he was among the companions who wrote down the verses and the chapters of the Holy Quran when they were revealed upon the Prophet's instruction. And so he had a great service. He did a great service for Islam, and that's why he is among the 4 rightly guided caliphs. So he was among the 4, and he also faced Muawiyah, who was his opponent. We'll talk about him later on, inshallah. So after, among the 10 blessed companions, the next one is Abu Ubaidah bin al-Jarrah. So he's saying, Abu Ubaidah, he was the son of Abdullah bin al-Jarrah. So he was the son of Abdullah bin al-Jarrah. His father did not accept Islam. So his father, he did not accept Islam, but his mother became a true Muslim. So the father did not accept Islam, but the mother did accept Islam and became a pious and a true Muslim. He is believed to be the 9th convert to Islam at Mecca. So he is the 9th. That means he was amongst the early people to convert to Islam. That